taken the President of the United States off of so many of these social media outlets. What is your thought about all this? Because it seems incredibly un-American.
It is un-American. It's censoring free speech. It's a disgrace what was done. You know, I have an opportunity a lot of different times to tweet or on Facebook or Instagram, talk about the story or what's going on behind the scenes, or if I choose to do so, bless the social media companies that take down a conservative voice. Or the truth of the matter is, what they did was an absolute disgrace. And there's a lot of things we have going on right now behind the scenes, as you know, with a lot of it that we're doing. What they have done by removing President Trump is they've made him stronger.
They don't know. I think you're right.
Taking him off Instagram, taking him off of Twitter, taking him off of Facebook, all those platforms out there that have removed, they have made him stronger. I mean, he talks about the statements that he often does. He'll put out the beautiful statements, as he says, and they get amplified by we have the most incredible supporters in the world out there.
We do.
We really do. And they amplify his messaging for him, all while behind the scenes, and I never talk about it all too much, but we are constantly meeting, and he's very involved every single day, meeting with different companies, engineers, tech. They're going to make him stronger, because what they have forced him to do is come up with something on his own. Right, to message out.
Right.
And that's what we're working on every day. You know, we put up that blog page. You know, that wasn't a blog. We got hit for it for being the new social media platform.
It was never intended
to be a social media platform.
Yeah.
The intention of that was just to get those statements up on a website so people can view them. They're blasted out on an email list, and then they were put on the website. But they went crazy. They said, oh, his new social media platform.
Imagine that. Imagine them blowing something out of proportion when it came to Donald Trump.
No, they're losers. They're losers, and that's what we're dealing with. But so just know, to the Trump supporters that are out there, what we have going on behind the scenes. We're working every day. They have made him stronger, and we're going to come out with something that's just going to blow everybody away.
Wow.
They have forced him. They said, okay, you're off of our platform. Okay, no problem. What we have coming in the months ahead is big.
I love it.
I never talk about it. I never tweet about it. I never post it on Facebook. Just know that we're working behind the scenes really hard to come up with some different various platforms for the president and for everybody. Because, you know, conservatives are getting censored. This would be for everybody. Nobody should be censored.
The reality is, how dumb are these people?
Yeah.
The one person in the entire world that you decided to mess with on this was one of the greatest entrepreneurs, one of the greatest businessmen of all times, one of the greatest minds in the history of the world, in my opinion. I mean, they don't make them like Donald Trump.
I completely agree. They poked a bear.
And now they're going to get what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
It's going to be awesome, and it's time. Right now, these big tech platforms, they're the most powerful people in Washington, D.C., these CEOs of these companies. They are the most powerful people in Washington, D.C. They say, oh, Congress is, or the president is, or no, it's big tech.
Yeah, because they control the narrative.
Big tech controls it all.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Something needs to be done about it.
Wow.